English. This is one of the most famous things from Buddhism. Shortly after the Buddha becoming awakened, saying these verses. Craving is the builder of this house. Through many a birth I wandered in samsara, seeking but not finding the builder of this house. Sorrowful it is to be born again and again. O house builder, thou art seen. Thou shalt build no house again. Thy rafters are broken, thy ridgepole is shattered. My mind has attained the unconditioned. Achieved is the end of craving. And Bhante Ji has put a little, in parentheses, the different meanings. The builder of the house is craving. The house is the body. Rafters is passion. Ridgepole is ignorance. Ah, the ridgepole is shattered. So you have to think of the ridgepole. Ridgepole be like central pole in the hut. Remember, we're talking 2,500 years ago. So most people lived in very simple, like maybe circular little huts. And there was a central pole, and poles along the sides. So this is the main support of the roof. You break that support, roof comes tumbling down. Just like yesterday with the ignorance. Destroy the ignorance, the rest of the Jenga tower comes tumbling down. This is such a wonderful thing. When I first heard this, it was so impactful for me. It's funny because, this is maybe 4 or 5 years after The Matrix, right? And there's this interesting connection. So Keanu Reeves is in The Matrix, right? And the bad guy in The Matrix is the architect, right? But when I remember that movie, 4 or 5 years before, there was a movie called Little Buddha. Who was the Buddha? It was Keanu Reeves. And in that movie, he goes, "Oh, architect, you are seen." Like he was doing this, but they used the word architect. So architect Matrix, and now I see this years later. It's like, oh, this is where this is from. Oh yeah, the architect. Right, so I like that term architect, right? Because that's somebody who's creating, like putting it together. That's us. What is the architect? We're the architect. We're the ones who are creating. We're the ones who are building. This being, this me, this being of such and such a clan, right? Such and such a name, such and such a country, etc. But one who has become awakened has broken the ridgepole. It's like breaking the back. Maybe now in modern days, if somebody breaks their back, there's some ways to fix it. But in the old days, probably not much ways to fix it. You were pretty done if your back broke. Breaking the back, breaking the ridgepole, ending samsaric state. It's wonderful, beautiful, beautiful simile. Through many a birth I have wandered in samsara, seeking but not finding the builder of this house. It's like Ajahn Chah, when he talks about, he says, I wandered for so long, but in reality, I didn't need to go anywhere because it was just inside. Right, we're seeking the builder of the house. Where is the builder of the house? Where is the builder of the house? It's us. It's us. We're the builder. Right? Our craving. All right, we can't even, when I say us, again, that's not, that's using a, what you call it, like a mundane word. Obviously, I don't mean like us as in like there's a permanent us. No, that's not what I mean. That's the problem. These five aggregates, this being that has come together, is us, is formed from our craving. And so we go on in the samsaric state over and over and over. Sorrowful it is to be born again and again. All right, friends. Well, I think that's good for now. Remember, again, no morning monastery experience on Monday. We'll start off again Tuesday morning. Dhamma Palooza should still be a go for tomorrow, for Monday night. I wish you a very spiritually successful and peaceful weekend. Sukhi Hotu, may you be happy. Practice well and be well. And keep looking for that architect. Keep looking for the builder of the house.